Happy Monday. I'm sitting here waiting for the clock to roll over to 7 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. You get sorting your ribbon, you get a little distracted. Yeah. Welcome. Give me a howdy ho. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara. Who are you? Welcome to Mystery Card Monday. Shayla, stop. You guys are so nice to me. You guys made my day today. You really did. Some very kind messages came through. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy watching. I very much enjoy broadcasting. So welcome to the party. I hope you're playing along tonight because I think we might have to have another prize. Susan, hello. Melanie, good evening. Yeah, let me know who's in. Give me some comments. Give me some contents, engagements, you guys. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. Don't know. It's gone. Hi, Pat. Hi, Marcella. Yes. Tonight, I just moments ago did the draw for the prize we had last week. Yeah, Kim, we'll just discuss what is healthy these days. I don't know. Actually, I want to say no, not really. But much better. It's not slowing me down. Hey, hello, Washington's in the house, and Donna, Carol, Teresa, Joy, everybody's here. Heather, hello, and Dana. You know what? I feel better like 95% of the time. Not gonna lie though, I went, okay, what are we doing? What's happened here? Went over to the mother-in-law's on Sunday for Father's Day. And mother-in-law smokes. I'm not going to lie. Ever since I've been there, I used to be a smoker. I mean, come on. My lungs should be well used to smoke. Oh, not so much. Ever since I've been there, I have had the tight. Yeah, but every couple days, like I wake up and it's tight. Like, oh, I'm getting a chest cold, and it's just keeps coming. But it's not slowing me down. I cough now and then. Look now, not 100%, but you know what? Good enough is good enough, right? Looks very bright tonight, says Melanie. What looks bright? The down here? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Hi, Donna and Cheryl. Judy, good evening. Yes, actually, so I got to say, I laughed, and I really wish that Craig would have seen it and or been recording it when it happened. I might have fallen down on Sunday. I was minding my own business. I was sitting at the bar, and I was just finishing off my healthy breakfast of a fruit salad and a piece of toast. And I don't think I had gone to get up quite yet. But if a piece of furniture could ever make you feel bad about yourself, let me tell you, my bar stool did. Yes, I knew one day the bar stool would break. It wasn't quite right when we got it. Anyway, the leg decided to break, and down went my 220-pound butt. Boom! I was sitting at the bar. Boom! On the ground. I don't know where the stool went. It went flying. I thought the seat snapped off, but no, the leg actually broke. It was compromised. I could tell when we put it together that it was compromised. Anyway, no, the leg just downright snapped, and I just went from here to down. Greg is like, oh, he was more rattled than I was. I'm sitting on the ground, and I'm like, what just happened? So I'm like, well, I think that's the bar stool's way of telling me that I need to go on a diet. I don't know what was going. Anyway, I'm surprisingly, I took some, excuse me, I took some Advil right away because I went, this isn't going to feel good later. Not too bad. I could feel it throughout the day. My hip, it's always angry anyway, but I could just feel it radiating up my back into my shoulders. My arms were sore because I kind of tried to brace myself, I guess. But the next day was actually pretty good to go. My shoulders was just a little tight. My back's a little like anyway, I'm just like, that would have looked really, really, really funny. But I think I just went straight down. I'm like, okay, that was a good time. So anyway, compared to, a cold or whatever I had going on, that was pretty minor, but an otherwise exciting moment in my day. Oh, I know. Yeah. Have you fallen at this age? Like when you're 6, 7 years old, you're this close to the ground. It's no big deal. You wipe out, you're okay. But this way, you're just like, oh, what just happened? Anyway. Oh my goodness. So that was a little bit of fun on my weekend. Let's see. Oh, hi, Sherry's in the house. Yeah. I'm surprised actually that my back, not okay. But anyway. Yeah, it's just like the world just drops from under your feet. It was like, or the chair from under your butt. It was kind of fun. Actually, I was more concerned about, did it scratch my new floor? And it didn't, because the leg broke. Like if the chair, if I would have been on the chair, it would have like dented the floor or something. But no, it kicked out because the leg had broken. But anyway, no, this was on Sunday. No, Sunday. What day is today? Monday. No, that was Saturday. Yeah, that was Saturday. So no, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. But anyway, yeah, it could have been really bad. If I would have whacked my oh my god, it could have been nasty. But anyway, oh yeah, it really does blow your mind, doesn't it? You fell up the stairs. Oh my gosh, really? Like 3 weeks ago, Donna. Oh no, Donna fell up the stairs. That takes talent. Oh, right. I know. I did. Craig was more. He was like. He was more rattled than I was, honestly. But on the stool backwards. I used to do that in school because I'd always lean on my chair and then boom, my chair would go right back in school. I know. Oh, I know it, Nikki. I know it. Hey, Winnipeg is in the house. You guys. Okay, so this is why I flipped my camera a while ago. So I said last week I was going to do a draw. What's going on here? Oh yeah, this is way too bright. So let's tone this down. Pardon my armpits. This is too bright, too bright. I have it really bright for when I'm creating. Wait till I show. Oh, holy. Yeah, that's supposed to be bubble bath. It was coming off as white. This is sagging again. When I create, I have my lights as bright as I can get them. But remember last week? Oh, yeah, it's terrifying, Pat. I had an extra one of these. So I said, this light. I'm sorry, you guys. I've been fiddling with this and it just keeps sagging. It's too heavy and I don't know why all of a sudden. Okay, I'll leave it alone. So I had an extra one of these folders. So for everybody who, oh no, Donna. From everybody who posted one of their projects from last week's layout, you were entered into my draw for this embossing folder, and we have a winner. And I'm very excited because I don't know if you've ever won before, but I don't even know if she's in the house. Princess, are you in the house? Princess. Oh, Princess. Jennifer, are you in? Vanderwaken? Is that how you say her? Vanderwaken? Jennifer V. Princess, are you here? You won. Yay. You won this embossing folder. So there you go, Jennifer. I will mail that off to you. Congratulations. Thank you to everybody who entered. And I did, hi, Connie. I did contact Mississauga. Hi, Linda. How are you? Yes, Mississauga. I did contact Demonstrator Support, and they said, yeah, hey, if Kim in Washington, go me, Washington, or Ida in Washington, or Wisconsin, Luann in Wisconsin would have won my draw, or Chris Stones from Australia, if you would have won my draw, I could mail you the prize. So hi, Sheila. Hello. Welcome. And I think tonight we're going to have another prize for those of you who enter into my draw this week. So again, I'll give you till 6 o'clock next Monday to enter Mountain Time. I guess I've ordered a few things a few times now, because I know I have another folder coming that I ordered doubles of. It was the, or was it this one? No, it was the country something or other. It's winging its way, whatever this one is. This light is going to be the death of me, honestly, or this camera. So I accidentally ordered 2 of the Countryside Blossoms, so that might be another draw another day. But hey, I was rummaging through my things tonight, this afternoon making my card, and it appears that I have 2 of the exposed brick folders. Yep, I do. Hi, Susan. So I've got 2 of these. Well, I don't need 2 of them, so I should probably give one away. Look at, you need this. It's a $15 folder. It's a $15 folder. I'm just giving stuff away. Since my BOGO is such a success, I like to give back to the people. So it's been used, but hey, who doesn't want free? It works the same, right? So if you play along tonight, no, that's a lie. I lie. I lie like a carpet. These aren't the same folder. One is the exposed brick and one is the 3D time. Okay, no, here's what we're going to do. I will, though, do a draw for when it comes. For that one I just said, the country, whatever it is, because I know I ordered it again. It should be here anytime now. So I'll do this one, the Countryside Blossoms, 1175 folder. Hi Liz, if you play along tonight and you post a picture of your project underneath mine when I post it later tonight, you'll be entered into my draw. Okay? Because I like giving stuff away. Because you guys, you're everything. You're amazing. You're amazing. I love you. So I give you free things. Free is our favorite. Right, Gerald? Okay, let's make a card, you guys. Now, hi, Mary. So tonight's layout, I am casing from fellow Canadian Demonstrator, my friend and silver sister, Barb Stewart at Barb Ink. Barb's Ink? I should probably find that out. Barb Stewart. I think it's Barb's Ink. Let me find out. Hang on. I think I have our card posted here. Where is, let me just see. Here it is. She is at, her Facebook page is Barb Ink. Yes, Barb Ink. So she's one of my silver sisters, and I came across a card of hers, and I wanted to try it out. I have not done one of these cards. What is going on? I haven't done this layout before. I think it's called a telescopic something or other. But anyway, we're gonna have a go here. Once I can figure out what the heck I'm doing with my computer. There we go. Okay. And because my camera is now halfway down to my knees, I'll have to try to make sure I'm in the, unless you want me to try to raise it again. I don't want to make you guys seasick. Well, we'll make it work. Okay. We're going to make this work somehow. All right. So tonight we are going to start. This is a fun layout. You're going to want to use this one. They're all fun though, aren't they? Making cards. It's just fun. I enjoy my job. All right. We're going to start with the standard card base 8.5 by 5.5. I am using whatever this is called. Excuse me. Misty Moonlight. I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to use my trusty bone folder to burnish it. Nice crisp edge. Ta-da! This, see, the lighting keeps changing depending on what it's like. When you take this away, it changes. It's darker. It brightens up depending on what's going on here. I took a layer here, 5 1/4 by 4. This is my fabulous bubble bath, which I love. And this one, I guess I didn't do the, no, that's not that. I did this one. That's why it was out. This is the Time Worn Type 3D embossing folder. And this is optional. You don't have to do this. If you want to keep it simple, keep it simple. Well, hello, Pat. Welcome to the party. Not a whole lot's happened yet. I gave you a quick little update on my weekend and how I broke a bar stool and went down like a 220-pound sack of potatoes. I'm really sure it was quite funny. But the dog was scared. Oh, my God. He was scared. Then, oh, my gosh. So Craig, on Saturday night, he was going to barbecue steaks. And then the skies opened up and it started to rain. So he didn't barbecue the steaks. We decided to fry them. We have cast iron frying pans. Decided to fry those bad boys. I was making Alicia a pork chop because she doesn't eat beef. Is this why you pop in to listen to what my family eats? Anyway, doesn't he set off the fire alarm? Well, the cat hid for 2 hours. His tail was as big as something big. The cat, or the dog, we look over, and he's literally sitting there shaking because the fire alarm was going off. He didn't know what the heck was going on. The poor thing. Oh my God. So if there ever is a fire in a house, God forbid, the animals aren't going to make it. No. Yes, one of the new bar stools, Pat. But I knew when I sat on it, I'm like, this is going to break one day, but I figured it wouldn't break the way it did. Anyway, I'm sure it was fun. Bulk personalized bone folders. Oh, Lord, Pat. I do. That's a whole nother conversation. I got people. I know people. Yeah. Anyway, right. So here, I've embossed this. Now, this is just an extra step if you want to, just to snazz it up a little bit. Now, let's bring in our cardstock. I'm gonna save this. That we're doing a shape or a strip for a sentiment. This shape is from the Something Fancy dies. Something fancy. Great set of dies. Yes, you should own these. You should. Melanie, must have. So that's where I got this from. Trim your usual tools, blah, blah, blah. Cardstock, I am using Night of Navy as my accent. And then this is from the paper, that great big paper stack. Omega, whatever it's called. It's on sale right now. It's normally $41 on for, I don't know, 30 something. Delightfully eclectic. And I've kind of shown this. I'm like, I do like these paper stacks. They're just weird patterns. Like, I'm not sure why I want a bunch of swans, but there are some fun patterns in here. And I really like this bright pattern, so I grabbed that one. That's what I'm using delightfully eclectic, on sale right now. That's all I know. I know, Barb, these are really bad quality, and I'm okay with it, and I would complain, except that when I ordered these through Wayfair, first of all, I got 2 for the price of 1. I thought they were $190 each, so I ordered 2. Anyway, there's a whole big screw up. So for my $190, I got 4 bar stools and a wall unit that was worth like $250 because they kept screwing up the order, and it was a long story. But I got all kinds of stuff for free. So we still had 2 brand new bar stools in the box. So we've put them together, and it's all good. It's all good. We got some firewood. It's all good. Okay. Hi, Bev. Welcome to the party. All right, now let me wrap my head around this. Okay, no more yammering, Tamara. Let's just focus on this, because if I screw this up, it ruins the card. So we're going to bring in our trimmer. This piece of cardstock may or may not be 3 3/8, which is, in Tamara speak, 3 1/2 less 2 ticks. Okay, 3 3/8. It's 3 1/2 less 2 ticks by 4 3/4. All right, so 3 3/8 or 3 1/2 less 2 ticks by 4 3/4. We are going to cut this. So grab your trimmer. We're going to cut them into 1 1/8 strips. So 1 1/8 is 1 2 ticks. 1 plus 2 ticks. You're going to do that twice. 1 2 ticks. 1 2 ticks. And then the last one is automatically 1 2 ticks. Jennifer, don't even. I'm going to give you the finger. Jennifer, you want a prize. So don't you be dissing me. You want a prize. I won't be mailing it to you. Huh? Okay. 1 1/8. Now we're bringing in our paper. All right. Our paper. This one is 2 5/8 by 4 1/2. So 2 5/8 is 2 1/2 plus 2 ticks, right? 2 1/2 plus 2 ticks by 4 1/2. You can protest, but it won't get you very far. And I'll take back your prize. Well, were you tardy? Did you not say hello in a prompt manner? This piece of paper we're going to cut down. We're going to cut it to 7/8 and 7/8. Now pay attention here. 7/8. 7/8 is 1 less 2 ticks. Okay, it's almost 1. It's 2 ticks less than 1. Now, but I want you to maintain the pattern. So by that I mean we're going to cut it at 7/8. I'm trying to get it straight because it'll really show up if it's crooked. So 7/8, and then again 7/8. I did. Thank you, Pat. That's right, Pat. Okay. Well, hey, if you're late, you snooze, you lose, sister. All right. Now, try to keep this pattern on the pattern paper. So we've got these 3 pieces on our blue. Now, they're all, let's just, okay, no, what am I going to do? I'm keeping these 3 in the same pattern, so I'm just going to move it over to the side and lay it down gently. So here are our 3 pieces. What I want ultimately is this one's going to be long, and this is 4 3/4. She said confidently, measuring it again. That's 4 3/4. And I want these 2 side ones to be 4 1/4, not 4 3/4. So my middle one is going to stay that length, but this one is going to go down to 4 1/2. So we're going to trim off a little bit here. No, sorry, not to, wait, focus, Tamara. Cut it down to 4 1/4, really? Hang on, Donna ruler. Just want to make sure. 4 1/4, I beg your pardon. So cut this one down to 4 1/4 and cut this one down to 4 1/4. This blue Marcella is the Night of Navy. Night of Navy, yeah. So we ultimately have one piece that is 4 3/4 and these 2 which are 4 1/4. Okay. Donna, you lay off, Pat. I'll come for you. Okay, so there are our 3 pieces of the blue. Now I'm going to bring back in this pattern, the pattern stuff. We're going to keep it the same, like we're going to keep it in the pattern that it was when I cut it. The middle one, Let me just make sure we don't cut it at all. We do not. This middle one is done. Take the middle piece away. It's going to layer on this big, tall, thin one in the middle. That's over to the left that you can't see. Now these two we want to cut down, but you don't just want to cut off of one end. You want to cut off both ends. And here's why. I want to maintain this pattern. So I want this to be, let me just measure. I want these to be, I've done this 6,000 times, but I want to make sure I do it again to make sure it's right. I want these pieces to be 4 inches long. So they're 4.5. I'm not just going to cut off a half off one end. I'm going to cut off a quarter off of each end. And here's why. So it's at 4.5. I'm going to cut off a quarter. So 4.25. I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to cut off another quarter, which will make it 4 inches. And I'm going to do the same on this other piece. So it's currently 4.5. Cut a quarter off this end, flip it, and a quarter off this end. And what that's done is it has maintained our pattern. So they're going to layer on these pieces. It just is a cool effect. And I'll show you when Barb did hers, she actually did a scenery piece of designer paper. And so it just looks a lot cooler. Like you can see how the pattern maintains. Like if I were to put this back together again, it would be like this. Capiche? Understand? Make sense? So then when it's on its pieces, it's cool. Now, if you've got a non-patterned, like if this was just gingham or something, it wouldn't be such a cool effect. And I'm going to try one. I'll see if I can find something that's like maybe the Les Shops paper or something that's a scene. It'll be more obvious. Or the animals from the Zoo Crew or something like that. So that's all we need to do. I just need to attach these now. So let's bring our pieces back over here. Move, Mr. Trimmer. Mr. Trimmer. Okay. So I'm going to bring in my really mangy mat. And I'm going to... Okay, did y'all see? Free shipping on Wednesday for orders over $100 in Canada, over $75 in the US. I don't know what it is in Australia. I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to that. But over $100. Rather unfortunate for those of you who had BOGO orders that were over $100. I'm not, I mean, first world problems and all that. I had no idea that there was a free shipping promotion coming down the line, or I would have had you wait to place your orders until Wednesday. Alas, it is what it is. If you have an order of $100 or more, place it on Wednesday. You can use, you can get the designer paper that's on sale. Tell your customers, if you're a demonstrator, stock up on stuff. Free shipping, man. Love free. It's my favorite. $100 though. You have to hit $100 for it to be free. I know, Marcella, right? It's like, budget? What budget? Hey, Susan, I don't know. Okay, this one, I guess I could use adhesive. It might, I'm thinking glue would be better just because it's quite embossed. And you know how I tell you when it's that embossed, liquid glue is kind of better. So I used, like I say, the background on this one is your Misty Moonlight. And then I used the darker Night of Navy. It might look better with the dark, but I was pulling in the lightness in here and then the darkness in here. These I did pop up on dimensionals, so why not? Let's grab some dimensionals. Let's do some minis on this one. Let's load it up. You want to maintain the pattern though. I know, right, Judy? It's like, gosh, I mean, I won't even, no, this one needs to be bigger. Won't even tell you the money I could have saved, me and my customers, this weekend. The BOGO, oh my gosh, you guys, what a huge success. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. I was nervous about hitting my quota this month. I have my own personal goals, and I kind of blew it out of the water. You blew it out of the water. So thank you very much. I'm hot on the trail of getting organized. Some of you are picking up this week. I I just need to make sure that everything was done right. So they're not ready for pickup yet, but very soon, by the end of this week, they should be ready for pickup and or to be mailed out. The rest of my dimensionals. It is a huge process. I love it. I've recruited one of my children to help me just in some of the little fine details because I'm a little particular in certain things, and then I like to put in a little thank you card in each one. So now I got to make like 30 thank you cards, just a little stuff. But anyway, most of my dies did. Donna, thank you. Yes, my people. This die is still missing a home. I think it's I'm sure it's in the last like 6 months to a year. So I don't know where this one came from. It's really stumping me. The other one, I think is maybe from Band Together. And I think I sold that in my last garage sale. So I don't know. Nobody said, hey, this piece is missing. I think the big leaf was from Band Together. But the rest all found homes. So yes, thank you for that. For all my people who've been searching. Yeah, I know, Linda. The paper pumpkin and FedEx and their new distribution is a problem. Expedited is not an option in Canada at the moment. It says my paper pumpkin's on the way, so I'm not too concerned about that. I mean, it's not like I sit at the front door waiting for my paper pumpkin to arrive. I don't have any deadlines for that. Like, it's not like I'm holding a class with them or anything. There's a few bugs. It's not ideal, but hey. Patience. The universe is trying to teach me patience. This is wrong. No, yeah, there we go. So you can see I've maintained this pattern a little bit. How about we do it in the field of vision? Oh, I know. We had the heat on a little bit the other day, or Craig did. Okay, so here's the layout. Now this is just a fun layout. I think it's called telescopic. I'm not sure, but quite often you see it this way, and there are 5 of them. But math is hard, and I had a full day today. I'm still not done. Oh, do you want to see something? Do you want to see something? You want to see something? Okay, you got to see something. Anybody who spends money with me in a month gets tutorials, right? If you spend $60 or more with me in a month, this month of June, which a lot of you have because of the BOGO and classes and so on and so forth, you get an extra tutorial. Do you want to see the card I made? I can't even stand it, you guys. You get a sneak peek because I really shouldn't be showing this, but I'm going to because I'm so freaking excited about this card. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at this card, you guys. I can't. I'm not telling you the details. Oh, but I love this card. Earth and Textures dies are currently out of stock until the week of July 31st. But this is what I was working on all day. I had to do the tutorial. I had to do all kinds of stuff today. But anyway, I've been crushing it today. Anyway, I don't know where that came from when we were talking about heat. But anyway, thanks, you guys. Thank you, Sheila. I absolutely love it. So yes, if you spent $60 with me or more, either through the BOGO, through Paper Pumpkin refills, through classes this month, and you'll get that tutorial. So pretty excited about that. All right, back to our card. Here's my piece. Wait a minute. There's more. Oh my God. Do you recall where the strip of circle flower kind of thing belonged? I know I had it, but I couldn't. What are you talking? Oh, yes. Yes, that came from Flowering Flourishes. Connie is where that one came from. Oh, it's returned. Oh, no. No! You're having trouble out east, Linda. More trouble than we are. Thanks, Connie. Thank you. Okay, my camera is sagging more. Here. Okay, so this... Good Lord, I can talk, hey? Ink. There we go. So, I wanted to use this tag because it's just a lot of fun. And I haven't used them enough. And darn it, got to use what I got. So I found lying on my desk the sentiment from my class I had on the weekend. This is from Layering Leaves. Sorry. Shh. I love the font of this. I just love the font of this set. And this S makes me happy. Am I weird? Like, who else has a font that makes them happy? I don't know. I think it's weird, but it makes me happy. It pleases me. I'm stamping it in Misty Moonlight. Connie, I know, right? I'm like, and I don't know. I recognize it. And this one, I feel like I should recognize where this little guy is from, but I don't. I don't remember using it. Anyway. Okay, all right. I'm not alone then. You bought your paper pumpkin for $2.99 from Salvation Army in Winnipeg. Nice. The May paper pumpkin? Holy cow. All right, Ida. Perfect. Oh, neat, Marlene. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stamp this. Now, you do have to watch when you go to stamp this one, because the S is at a weird angle. I mean, part of me wants to go like this, which I guess I could. Should I? Let's. Oh, but that might throw off my flower. Hang on. Oh, what the heck? Let's throw caution to the wind, Bertram. I was going to say, you just have to make sure that you have the angle right so that you're... Anyway. Okay, it fits. Normally you would think the die goes like this, but nay. I put it this way. I did not pop this up. These are popped up on dimensionals. Did I mention that? So I just used tape on this. I don't want too much dimension because then it bulks up my postage. And I just put it here, but you could put it in the middle. I mean, this layout is conducive to so many things. I can't wait to see what you come up with. This, I mean, circles, you could do a big circle right in the middle. I was looking at I haven't used this in a while, but our tailored made tags. You could do a tag. So many things. This, like, just this from the Timeless, whatever this is called. Timeless Arrangements. There are so many that you just have to find a nice, like, just make it work, right? Looks like one from the Petal Palette. Ooh, a Petal Palette. I'm going to write that down. Petal Palette. Petal Palette. I'll Google that one. I don't remember. Do I even have the Petal Palette? I don't know if I have that one. Anyway, okay. Focus. For an embellishment on this one, because I had the layering leaves set out, I grabbed my stamp. Now, I call this the coffee bean stamp. Because to me, I'll show you, it looks like a coffee bean. Looks like a coffee bean. Right? And actually, I think Rachel Tessman, whose stamp set this is, I think, right? Layering Leaves. Yeah, Rachel Tessman. She did a card where she inked these in brown and did, in fact, use it as a coffee bean. So I'm not weird. Petal Park. I don't think I have Petal Park, but I'll look, Sheila. There was one of the two I didn't get in that bun. That's sweet. Okay, so I'm going to punch this out with my bow punch. Excuse me. Now, is this going to look so good on this now? I guess. Sure. Oh, her. Sure, let's do this. I'm going to just use some glue. How are you, Sheila? I haven't talked to you in a while. So if you guys are in the Edmonton area, apparently I'm attending a garage sale on Saturday. Lord, give me strength. I literally might just grab the boxes that are sitting over on that table and shove them in the back of my car. I don't even know. I am so unprepared for Saturday, I want to cry. I don't really want to cry. So much going on. I've got a class Friday night. I don't even know how this is going to go down. But anyway. Ooh, Judy, I'm writing that one down. Eden's Garden. It could be in that. I had that out not too long ago. Eden's Garden. Well, look. Now, for embellishments on this one, I also brought in this Foursome tints. Oh no, these are the 2023-2025 in color dots, and I love the Moody Mauve. This isn't the pack that's open. Here they are. Right here. I like the color contrast. From the bubble bath. I don't even know where these are going to go, but whatever, they're going to go here now. And then I wanted, I like, you know how I like my bows. And that's, if you would have seen my Tamara's tip earlier. So I grabbed my jute twine and I'm like, it's too thick. It's too everything to tie a bow. Like, it's lovely and I can make it stick, but it's really chonky and I don't really want chonky. So I just split it in three. I've been doing all my cross stitching lately and I'm like, well, I split all those strands. So you just take this and you tear it. You just separate it into the three strands and you separate it. And then boom, you've got thinner stuff. It's not always perfect, but like this one's kind of frayed. This one's kind of thin. This one's just right. So Donna, relax, girl. I haven't finished the card yet. Okay, so I'm just going to tie a bow with my jute ribbon that is now thin. And that one's not lovely. Let's try this one and see if it's any better. I mean, it's not a perfect system, but plus you get 3 times as much twine out of a roll. It's just not as chunky. Who wants a chunky bow? I don't want a chunky bow. I don't want chunky anything. I don't have enough chonk in my life. Okay, I'm going to put this here with a glue dot. With the jute ribbon. Princess? Yeah, it's jute. I don't know what jute means. Well, I guess I do now, but it's thick, chunky, and wiry. Well, it's ropey is what it is. Is ropey a word? Okay, so I'm just going to trim that down a bit. There, look, we have a card. How cute is that? This layout is awesome. Yeah, well, there you go, Jennifer. So if you split that down, you'll like it more. Trust me, darling. So here's the one I made earlier. And now that's 7:36. How much time do I have to make another one? So this one was straight on with this. I like this angle, actually. I like that. I like that a lot. Like it a lot. So let's see. Is there something that has a scene that I won't overthink and that I can do in 25 minutes? It is a good one. Thank you, Jennifer. Let's see. So I don't want it to be too big of a scene. Like it has to work like something like this. Oh, those are so cute. I almost don't want to cut them though. Like it has to be. How wide is this? Let me think. So what? Where's my designer paper? So 2 5/8. So if that's 2 5/8, it is 2 5/8. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it, people. And then how long is this? Okay, that'll look a little weird that you're going to get the top and the bottom though, because this one is going to be 4 1/2. So there'll be a little bit. I'm going to chop this up. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, I like the angle too. That pleases me. I don't know what this phrase is lately. Everything pleases me. I'm either pleased or not best pleased. I don't know. I've just been saying that all the time. I'm not best pleased. Okay, so for my designer paper, 2 5/8. So let me just see, 2 5/8. 2 5/8. So I'm going to just chop this right here. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to cut out this one little guy. And we'll go from there. Let's see what we can come up with here. Look at me go. Try not to destroy this one. So 2 5/8, and then it's 4 1/2. So if I did 4 1/2 would be to there and there. I'm going to go right to here. Okay, well, 4 1/2. If I did it to there, 4 1/4. I'm gonna MacGyver this. I'm gonna go 2 5/8, 2 5/8. So this one could go a little bit more here. 2 5/8. I'm just winging it at this point. 2 5/8 by 4 1/2. So I went to 4 1/4. Okay. All right. So what color do I want this to be? I'm going to cut these into. Okay. I should have a new. Hi, Deborah. Thank you. I've got a bit of an edge. I should be replacing my trimmer blades, but I'm cheap. I'll just flatten with my bone folder so when I can feel that it's got a bit of an edge on it. Okay, so what do? I cut this down to, I want to get it right, that's the cardstock. The designer paper I cut into 7/8 chunks. So that's 1 less 2 ticks. 1 less 2 ticks. And then this one should automatically be 1 less 2 ticks. Which is not. Why is it not? Is that not 2? Oh, that's the, oh, okay. Oh, nerds. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I had done 2 7/8, not 2 5/8. Okay, well, okay. So this has to be to here. Oh, well. It's not going to be as centered as I'd love. Oh, well. Poop happens. Okay. See, that would have been better. Oh, well. All right. This guy is kind of in the way anyway. Okay, so should I do it on a... Why do I not have my pecan pie? Yes. Okay, I'm going to break a nail. Let's not do that. It's 7:41. I can do that. Anchors me. You know that I want to redo that, right? All right, it's fine. So I'm going to have to MacGyver this a little bit anyway because it was already too short. Pecan pie. I think I'll make it a pecan pie base. And then, so the cardstock was 4 3/4, 3 3/8, 1, 2, 3 3/8, 4 3/4. But this is 4 1/4, so this has to be 4 1/2. So it's going to look a little weird. Okay. And then these are cut into 1 1/8. No, wait, what? Yes, 1 1/8. So 1 2 ticks. If this works out, it'll be a miracle. 1 2 ticks. Hopefully this is 1 2 ticks. Yes. Okay, so the centerpiece will be there. So these ones need to be okay, so if that is 4 1/2, this is going to be cut down to 4. And this one's going to be cut down to 4. So that's our center. We don't want to mess with our centerpiece. Right piece, left piece. So if that's 4, then instead of cutting this down, we still do a 1/4 inch off each end. So 1/4, flip, and a 1/4. That should go there. 1/4, flip, and a 1/4. Doesn't look right, but okay. Doesn't feel right. Did I maintain the pattern? No. Wait, what? Maybe. Okay, so the pattern is maintained. Let's get in the field of vision, shall we? Okay, let's see if these actually fit. They do. Might look a little weird on the card though because they're a weird size. Okay. Thanks, Bev. It is simple. So this is going to be neat that it maintains the pattern. Now this is what? Calypso Coral, or is that Flamingo? What is that? That is Calypso. Cajun Craze Calypso Coral. Pumpkin. Okay. I think yes, Calypso is what it screams to me. Where's my Calypso? Here's my Calypso. I think we'll do this one as the background. So this will be 4 by 5 1/4. 5 1/4. By 4. Thank you, Barbara. 1/4 by 4. I'm gonna emboss this bad boy. I'm gonna keep it simple on this one. Let's just do the hash because it's my favorite. Look at that, 745. Like, it is simple in theory. You know, I fell apart at the designing or the embellishing. It starts strong out of the gate. Excuse me. Okay. Need a sip of water. A little parched here. All right. Let's get busy. This might be a little intense. And I just spilled water everywhere. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, that's great. Sure, why not? That'll be the inside now. Okay. But they're all so good, Barbara. Just buy them all. Don't overthink it. Oh, this might be a little intense, but anyway. Okay, what do we got here? You need them all. They're all good. So like I say, the one that I've seen a lot of places, on a lot of cards, this, I think it's called telescopic, something or other, is when it's a horizontal, like when it's that orientation. And it was very popular when we had our that horizon paper, on the horizon, because they were all scenes, and it just looked amazing. Now this, I mean, you could even scooch it together to maintain that scene. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Sorry, you guys. So if it's like this, it's much more obvious that it's a scene together. And what do you think? I'm thinking maybe I'll go, do we still have Sahara Sand? No, we don't. What have we got? What's this light one now? I don't have a light one anymore. The gray granite, maybe? No. Huh. I want that Sahara Sand back, man. Is this a little bit too harsh? I could try crumb cake, if I could find a crumb cake piece. Just looking at my options. Oh, as it rains down. It's a little bit less annoying. This is pretty intense. Thoughts? Maybe I do the pecan with this as a layer. Or is that too dull? Does that look better? This is pretty intense. Like that? Yeah, Donna, right? Or like that, like the original. This is pretty, whew, pretty wow. This is kind of scaring me. I'm thinking that looks nice. I like that. How about we just do it? What time is it? 7:48. We don't have a lot of time here. 4. I like the crumb cake. By 5 1/4. Boho, yeah. Oh, that would work too. I'm thinking if I emboss this one, I could bring in some color in other ways. I kind of like that. I'm not mad at it. Okay, like this. Yeah, I was thinking of changing the embossing folder. Might be a little much too, but too late now. Running out of time. Time is money. We're going with this. It's got a fall feel. Sure, let's just do it. Do 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 do. Okay, and then these guys, they go pop them up in dimensionals. If I can find them. What's tomorrow? Tuesday. What have I got going on tomorrow? Taking Rebecca to a new psychiatrist tomorrow. So we can try to sort out these blessed meds of hers. Get that organized. I'm taking a girlfriend to an appointment. Then I think it's all about the garage sale, getting the BOGO stuff out. I think I've got all my orders in. Okay, let's try this. And I just need to get them out the door. But it's just so many little things. I need to make sure it's all done right. Ouch! It does almost. Yes, my nails. This is Echoes of Paris. It's my nail polish color with a accent of In the Mood. I was singing that all this morning. In the mood. Okay, and then I can bring in some of this color, like I could stamp the sentiment. I don't have this stamp set. Oh, shocking, I know. But now that I got some free spending coming my way, I think I'll have to get it. Hoping for better days ahead. This isn't really centered. Whatever. I'm so sorry. I'm so thankful. Oh, lasting joy. Okay. Thinking of you. No. Let's get our little habit. I want a narrow one. That's not going to hide my scene. Take courage. Love you, miss you. I don't love you, miss you. Love you, miss you? I don't really know. Love you, mean it. I say that to Craig all the time. I should give him that for an anniversary card. Love you, mean it. Smiles across the miles. Do, 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 do. Happy birthday. Wonderful thoughts. Congratulations. How about, does this look like a house? It doesn't. I was going to say, oh, it could be congratulations on your new house, but it's a store, so no. How about just a bow at the bottom of the middle? I could certainly do that, but I got a little sentiment. I got a little tiny, where's my little strips? You know, I got my little 1/4-inch strips. I want to bring in a little bit of the Calypso color. Where was that happy birthday? This little guy is a happy birthday. It's pretty small though. How about thinking of you? This happy birthday, is that big enough? Just, let's try this go-to greetings. Let's try it. I think I hear my name being called. Okay. Right. Uh-oh, 7:52. I have come so far. Have I? Okay, that is dangerous because you've got... Oh, well, let's see if we can get this centered. Not bad. That's very juicy. Let's go a little bit higher. There we go. Happy birthday. Does this scream happy birthday, this card? I don't know. I kind of, where's that miss you? Where's that miss? Love you, miss you. No, but it's a store. I don't know. Is that normal? Happy birthday. I kind of want the love you, miss you now. Love you, miss you. Love you, miss you. I got people I can send that to, whom I love and I miss. You can tell I've been watching reels too much. Jennifer, I would have sent it to you, but I don't know that you were being nice to me when you jumped in. I don't know. I drew your name, and I don't know. I got abused for not saying hi to you. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, up the middle. Corner to the slit. Like this, as usual. I just spent most of my time trying to find decorations for it. My birthday, it's in July. All right, it's coming up pretty quick here. It is July. I was supposed to have a team meeting, and I thought, you know what? I think I should cancel that team meeting. And my team said, yes, you should. Love you, miss you. It doesn't even need anything else. You could just stop with that, honestly. Oh, and I have some retired embellishments that are the right color. Don't you love when I talk away from the camera so you can't really hear what I'm saying? These are, no, these are wrong. Oh, I could use these. Here, let's just use some of these. What color do I want? I kind of like the gold. Sure. Yeah, I could just do you share a mailing address? Well, sure, Ida. I'll message you. Okay, what's happening here? All right, these are all the same size though. Where's the rest of them? Wait a minute. Good Lord. I got too much stuff. Go figure. There's some more gold ones. Are these different size? Are these different? Are these the same ones? I guess they are. I don't know. But look at that. 7:56. I have 4 minutes left. Lots of time. But it really is kind of good the way it is. But I can never stop. I kind of like it the way it is. These are Pat made me buy these. Amazon, baby. Passport 4x6 vinyl envelopes. It's Pat's fault. I don't know, you guys. I think it's I think it's good the way it is. I don't know. Can I do jewels? I don't know. Okay. I still have so much work to do tonight. I could just add it a little bit over here. Why don't I get in the field of vision? I hear you cry. That would work like that. There's always room for jams. Leave the plate. Do you think, Susan? I think it doesn't need it. I don't think it hurts it. Yeah, there. I don't think it needs. Does it need a bow? Tie it in a bow. I got all the stuff and all the colors. I could do the same thing with this juice. It's really dark though. No. Pumpkin pie. Do I have any sort of? I've got this one. Oh, let's see. Where's my bow tire? Stop it, Tamara. These don't even my ribbon scissors. No wonder we'll cut. It did look good, didn't it? I can't stop. Gotta keep on going. Can't stop till you get enough. There we go. Why not? You can keep it simple. You can jazz it up. So please play along with this layout, and you will be entered into my draw. Doesn't matter what country you live in. I can mail you the prize if you win, and I will, even if it costs me $3 to mail it. Because I'm swell like that. How cute is that? I'll put you in my draw for the, whatever that folder is. I don't even know what it's called. I want to say Cottage Rose, but that isn't right. This one. I'll get them figured out sooner or later. This one. Countryside Blooms. Because I got a second one coming by accident. Linen thread is lighter. Yeah, it is. This one kind of looks crumb cakey though. It is from the basics, and it might actually be the crumb cake one. I think it works. So simple, so simple. So here are our cards from tonight. Fabulous layout. Play with it. Make a scene. Don't make a scene. You could just use gingham. Use whatever you, and you don't, it doesn't have to be current product. Like, you know me. I prefer if it's Stampin' Up. It doesn't have to be current though. Use what you got. So fun. So fun. I am going to take a picture of this and I'm going to post it. Look at that. I even have 1 minute left to go. I'm going to post a picture. You can post yours in the comments underneath my picture. And good. Excellent, Bev. Like I say, you can turn it this way and you can do 5 of them. It's just math is hard. So practice on scrap paper so you're not wasting your designer paper. But this one makes me happy. Look at that. I found a use for that. Jen, I foresee if you've got any of this paper left, I foresee you using this layout for your customers. What else? I'm back here Thursday for Check It Out Tuesday, Thursday edition. I'll be working my butt off to get the BOGO stuff out. Thank you again to everybody who placed an order. I got at least 220 items out the door. It just takes a lot to get them in the mail, so on and so forth. Free shipping on Wednesday for orders of $100 or more in Canada, $75 or more in the US, different amounts in Australia. What else? Don't know. I think that's all I got right now. Brain is done. Thank you for hanging out with me, you guys. Thank you, Christine. Thanks for popping in. I will see you on Thursday. Good night.